So my garage, if you haven't noticed already, is unfinished. There's 2 finished walls that are drywalled at least. No mud, no tape, no texture. It's a pretty rough garage. So everything, you know, there's open vents to the outside. So any kind of dust blows right through the garage and it lands on any horizontal surface. And the boat is a lot of horizontal surface. So I use these little Dollar Tree dusters to knock all the loose stuff off. And then I'll come back with just hot water and a rag and you know, get all of the tougher stuff and then dry it real quick. So it's boat wash night. So I figured I would just roll the camera, because this is something I do fairly frequently on the boat. And I don't think it's anything that I've ever recorded before. It's super simple though. And I need to do the inside as well. I haven't done that in a while, and there's a little dust collecting on the seats and stuff like that. It's hard to tell probably in the camera, but if you get down and you look with the reflection, it's very, very obvious where I've ran this dust mop and where I haven't, you know. So anyhow, just keep knocking it out real quick. It only takes a few minutes to do. And you know, people have asked me several times why I don't get a cover, put a cover over the boat. This really isn't that big of a deal to do. The dust, so long as you run a little duster over the surface of it, you don't grind it in with a rag, there's no damage, you know, to the surface, letting the dust sit on it and cleaning it and washing it. So I don't mind doing it. All right, so we are loose dust free. So there's nothing in this water, just hot water is all it is, and a rag. And I don't wring it out very much. And a towel. So then all I do, just slap it on the deck, real easy, no real pressure. So I'm going to do up to this point right here, the windshield. And I'm going to dry it. And that's really all there is to it. A little polishing on the chrome that's got water spots on it and stuff like that. That's about it. Now I'll do this rear section here. I'll throw this up here and I'll continue on that half. And I probably do this, once a month or so. You know, just when the dust has gotten thick enough that it's starting to look real bad when I walk in here. Flip this over. And this finish still looks like the day I put it on. I'm really impressed with this varnish. Again, this is a Captain's 1015 Z-Spar. And this stuff's like a freaking mirror still 2 years later, you know. This stuff is very, very impressive. Yeah, maybe I need to do that too. So we are halfway done. Now I'll start the other half. What a difference. You probably can't tell on the camera, but it is It is night and day cleaner. Just knocking the dust off it. I don't know. I just enjoy it. Set that there and come in and dry. And the reason I dry so quick is water spots. I don't want water spots on the chrome. I don't want water spots on the deck. Might be asking a lot for a boat. But all right. Now on to the next section. Make sure the set's getting clean. Jeez, I'm short. I can barely reach that. All right. I'll go ahead and get this half of the dash here. I didn't do that on the other side, so I need to come back and do that. Because it does make a difference. All right. And get that. Have to go around the boat. So right beside me here is my ladder, and that's where I have my trickle charger set up for the boat and for the 440 behind me. So it's kind of like my little charge station. So if you're wondering why the ladder's here, that's why. Almost done with the boat washing. It just takes a few minutes. Oh, the chrome is starting to get little spots on it. It's about time I did this. All right. Do this little chrome strip on the transom, stainless. And on this side, I think I'll run my rag inside the motor well here, just real quick. Man, that's pretty. All right, throw this back in here. All right, so that's really all there is to it. And the finish is just as beautiful as the day I did it. 2 years old, still looks like brand new. Look at the reflection. So there we are, boat wash done.